Station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
A wild scene in Montgomery County. A police chase ends with a crash involving a cruiser, metro bus, and a minivan. We're live on scene as traffic remains tied up during the busy evening commute.
Plus, just in time for Thanksgiving, Metro announces the long-awaited opening date for Silver Line extension to Dulles Airport.
And many of us stream our favorite shows, but the options can be overwhelming. We're stretching your dollar, showing you how to save some big bucks.
And I'm meteorologist Janessa Webb. Happy Halloween, everyone. We are tracking some rain showers. It will be disruptive for trick-or-treating. We'll look at that coming up.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us for DC News Now at 6 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
All right, I'm Lisa Gale, filling in for Thasmin Mahfouz. We continue to follow a developing story out of Montgomery County, Maryland tonight.
Yeah, what started as an armed robbery turned into a police chase, ending in a multi-vehicle crash. Take a look here at the scene. You can see here a major pileup in Montgomery County. This was after two suspects crashed into a metro bus during a police chase.
DC News Now, Cheyenne Curran is live in Silver Spring with more. Cheyenne, they've cleared that scene since you last saw it in the hour, but what's going on now?
That's exactly right. As you can see, the scene is pretty clear here for the most part. That metro bus, the police cruiser, as well as that minivan, they were all told just moments before you came to me. But let me first just break down to you exactly what happened here at this scene in Silver Spring. So police say this is the result of an armed robbery that led them on a chase. They say they were first called to the White Oak Shopping Center on Piney Branch Road around 2:40 p.m. Officers say that the suspects drove off, and that's when the suspect vehicle crashed. And then one of the police cruisers that was following the car crashed into the back of it. Two men are now in custody, and a third man had to be extricated from the crashed vehicle. And people also say that they recovered a firearm. Now, the good news of this entire situation is that police say no police officer, none of the passengers that were also on that metro bus, or even the suspects were seriously injured. Now, earlier, this accident was causing a lot of traffic here in the Silver Spring area. But as you can see, the road across is open, but this road still here is still closed. But if you are still making your way home from work this Monday evening, you should have no issues. We'll make sure that we keep you updated as we learn more. I'm live here in Montgomery County, Maryland. I'm Cheyenne Curran for DC News Now. Back to you.
Thanks, Cheyenne. Well, turning now to Metro, which is celebrating big news today with a date set for 6 new stations on the Silver Line heading towards Dulles International Airport.
It has certainly been a long time coming. Our Northern Virginia reporter Max Marcilla covering Northern Virginia first joins us now from Dulles Airport. And Max, there's a lot of excitement, and really this could not have come at a better time.
No, really, it's been waited for years, and not just the people here at Dulles Airport are excited about what is at least an announcement of a momentous day, but it's people here in the Northern Virginia region, specifically Loudoun County, which for the first time will now be connected to the Metro rail system. Construction on this Silver Line extension started way back in 2009. It was supposed to open in 2018, but delays brings us here and now. 6 new stations set to open in November, including Reston, Herndon, Ashburn, and here at Dulles Airport, November 15th. To be exact. Of course, the new opening date ensures the Metro line will be running and will be running for a little over a week by the time Thanksgiving rolls around, and that has some frequent Dulles flyers excited.
Just more accessibility, right? Before it was always through the highway, and now there's a second way of getting there. So besides a shuttle or besides taking your own car, now you have an easier, more cost-effective way to get to the DC metropolitan area.
Now look, there are some people with concerns that the rollout comes before one of the busiest travel days of the year. Metro has repeatedly touted its 7,000 line series trains returning to the tracks as a way to ensure that the launch will go well. People we spoke with here said they hope that the number of delays and how long this project has been in the works really made sure that Metro kind of dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's, making sure it is a smooth sailing and a smooth trip when Thanksgiving rolls around. Reporting live from Dulles Airport, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
All right, Max, good news there indeed. All right, let's check on the weather now. It's, for kids, This has to be one of the best days of the year.
Yes,
Halloween.
I mean,
And, yeah, adults, parents.
for all of us, I guess. Janessa, it's definitely still a nice day to get out there, even though you may have to wear a raincoat.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting for my Kit Kats from both of you,
Ew.
my candy. I'm still waiting for it. Hey, you should have a smile on your face. It's still going to be a wonderful night, and I'm kind of the bearer of bad news. Yeah, we are dealing with rain, but hopefully it is not disruptive to your trick-or-treating, kiddos. Yes, we're going to continue to deal with scattered showers about through that midnight hour. Then we'll kind of see a lull in our weather pattern. Unfortunately, rain does stick around and picks back up overnight. So maybe have the rain gear as you are stepping out, but hopefully it is not too disruptive for your holiday evening. And so we'll continue to track that weather. Let's check out what's actually going on across the DMV, where we're currently watching the rain from our current radar stream in exactly from the south. You can see out towards central Virginia into Fredericksburg. The bulk of this moisture coming in from the south, crossing over 95 right now. So it's a pretty steady moisture that we're dealing with across most of the mid-Atlantic, all the way into sections of the Northeast. This will continue to be an issue with that area of low pressure. Some history with this storm system. It provided snowfall out towards Denver, a severe weather threat across the deep south, and now it's just causing us scattered rainfall. So taking a closer look, what areas? Montgomery, Prince George's County, it's out towards northern Virginia as well. This is just light, steady rain with no flash flooding concerns for the rest of your evening. Temperatures, they are definitely divided, so some cooler air already starting to track in. Winchester, good evening, 39. So kiddos, it's super important that you also have an extra layer on. But the 70s, they're about to make a big time comeback. We'll look at that forecast coming up.
All right, thanks, Janessa. Well, nearly 24 families are without a home for at least a night following an apartment fire this morning.
Yeah, the Montgomery County Fire Department struggled with smoke and flames before finally getting it under control. Our Lex Juarez has a story.
Fire crews got the fire out pretty quickly. Here you can see when you look at the building, the roof completely gone here, and firefighters are still inside checking out hot spots to make sure that nothing will pop back up. Now, the fire chief says that the 4-story apartment building had a fire on the top floor. As firefighters got here around 9 o'clock this morning, it spread into the attic and some flames were exposed out of the top. 2 people do have injuries, one of them with minor injuries related to the fire. They were checked out on the scene, and another who had separate injuries was helped out of the apartment building by police before the firefighters got here. There are about 25 apartments that are impacted. While it is too early to give a cause for the fire, Fire Chief Goldstein says that as we enter colder weather, it is important that people are cautious with alternative heat sources.
Space heaters need space. Using appropriate heating devices, using them straight plugged into the wall, not through an electrical outlet or power strip. Also, not using your stove as a heat source.
Now, some of the people displaced today will not be permanently displaced while the utilities are shut off. They are unable to be staying inside of their apartment buildings. Other people, about 4 or 5 apartments worth, are going to have serious fire damage, and then the rest of the apartments will be seeing water damage as they were below those apartments that were on fire. In Rockville, Lex Juarez, DC News Now.
Yeah, the Red Cross says they're helping about 25 families tonight. Well, if you live in Maryland and want to cast your ballot by mail, you may want to get a move on. Tomorrow, November 1st, is the last day voters can request a mail-in ballot. Voters will have to send in a request by submitting an online or paper application to the local Board of Elections office. All mail-in ballots must be completed and turned in through your local elections office, a local ballot box, or by mail no later than November 8th.
Voting by mail is something that you want to do. Just need to research that and make sure you get your request in on time so it's as convenient as possible. But there's also still voting opportunities in person if you miss a deadline and aren't able to get to your local board office to pick one up.
All right, however, early voting is open until Thursday, November 3rd.
And today is the first day of early voting in the district, and it's an extensive ballot for voters. Mayor Bowser is running for re-election. The Attorney General's race is on the ballot, and there are several council seats that are open. By neighborhood, people are running for Advisory Neighborhood Commission in single-member districts. Due to redistricting now, the boundaries for the Advisory Neighborhood Commissions in single-member districts may be different for some, so it's important to double-check your area and who your candidates are. There are 25 places across the city where voters can go to cast a ballot, and the city offers same-day registration.
Lots of accessibility and availability for voters across the district. You don't have to vote where you live. You can take advantage of any vote center. We just want to make it as easy and convenient as possible for voters to cast their ballot.
Polls will be open every day through November 6th from 8:30 in the morning to 7 at night. Well, turning now to money happening today, the Powerball jackpot continues to grow after nobody won the top prize over the weekend. According to the Powerball, tonight's drawing will be worth $1 billion. That is the 5th largest lottery jackpot in U.S. history. However, winning the jackpot isn't the only way to earn prizes. Over the course of the weekend, 7 players earned at least $1 million by matching the 5 white balls there. The cash out option is estimated at just under $500 million for tonight's drawing. Good luck, everybody. Well, soon riders will be paying after the fact if they fail to pay the first time for their fares, when Metro's fines will kick in.
And streaming services for free, are they too good to be true? Well, how consumers might be able to save and the price that they don't pay for them, coming up.